Hello friends, and welcome back to another video. Today I am going to be doing a really quick health and wellness Weight Watchers update. Life is a winding road, no telling where it Alright, so this is my January 2023 update, or 10-month update if you've been following. So I started Weight Watchers again about 10 months ago, and honestly I thought that I would be in maintenance by now, but I am not. So this journey has been really slow for me, and I'm okay with that. I kind of do Weight Watchers a little bit unconventionally, and I'm not going to go through all the things that I do differently in this video, but I will link some of my other Weight Watchers videos down below. So I guess the way that I do Weight Watchers is really not going to be like a quick fix. So, you know, if you want to lose a lot of weight really quickly, you could do something like keto or, you know, just a very low calorie plan, but that's not really what I'm interested in anyway. I'm interested in slow weight loss that will last a lifetime, that I can really, you know, do it one time and be done and maintain a healthy lifestyle. So even though I haven't had very quick results, even though I'm not quite to maintenance yet, I'm actually really okay with that. So let's go ahead and get into the update. Before I get into the update, I do want to do a really quick background for y'all. I have used Weight Watchers or WW on and off for years and years. As an adult, I have lost pretty much the same 30, 35, 40 pounds over and over again. And really was not able to keep it off just because I would get so sick of tracking, so sick of diet foods, so sick of fat-free, sugar-free, all the different ways that most people use Weight Watchers. So, you know, if you are on any Facebook groups or things like that, then you know that most people that do Weight Watchers try to get everything to be as low points as possible. I have stopped doing that. I don't do fat-free, sugar-free. There's a very few products that I will do that might be light, or I might use half and half instead of heavy cream or something like that. But I don't in general do diet foods, diet recipes. I don't go to meetings. I don't buy any of the WW packaged products or anything like that. I try to eat whole foods, healthy foods, and in a way that is sustainable for me for the rest of my life. With adding exercise and healthy habits, and also in a way where my family doesn't really know the difference from me being on Weight Watchers or just regular life, because I'm not trying to inflict it on them as well. So we're all just eating healthy, normal foods versus trying to fit our lifestyle into some, you know, little diet box or whatever. So that's just kind of, you know, how I do it differently. If that, you know, if you don't agree with that kind of philosophy and mentality, my channel's probably not for you, my recipes are probably not for you, and that's okay. We can still be friends. So let me go ahead and get into my update for this month. So I've been trying to do updates about every 2 months. We are coming, you know, so now it's January, the end of January. It's February now when I'm filming this, a couple of days into February, but this data or whatever is based on through the very end of January, which marks 10 months for me. And you know, we're also a month out of the holidays. So over the holidays, I was not, you know, as strict. I definitely had more treats. We did more baking than I normally do, and I wasn't like super restrictive. I did count points for everything. I didn't like do cheat days, and you know, I don't even use that term, but my understanding is when most people talk about cheat days, they essentially don't track everything. I really do tend to track what I'm eating, whether it's good or bad. So I don't feel like I went crazy over Christmas, but I definitely didn't do what I normally do. And that was for the same reason that, you know, we had my wedding anniversary, my youngest daughter's birthday, and Christmas, and Thanksgiving right before that. So there was a lot of stuff going on, and again, I don't want to live this journey in a way where I feel like I can't for the rest of my life. You know, I'm gonna have a piece of cake on the birthday. I don't want to eat it for another week after the birthday, but I'm gonna have a piece of cake on the birthday. I'm gonna have Christmas treats around Christmas. I'm not gonna do it every day for weeks on end, but I am gonna have a few treats. We're gonna celebrate, you know, normally. So with that being said, I definitely gained some weight over Christmas, which was okay. I did really, really well until probably close to my anniversary, which is the 16th of December, and I started going up a little bit then. I gained a total of 3 pounds, which I don't feel like that's very bad, and I'm actually really happy with that. They only gained 3 pounds. To me, it was worth it. I think it was a great holiday season, and I would do it again, so I'm not mad about it. It did take me the month of January to lose those 3 pounds, so essentially I didn't make any progress. I didn't lose any more weight than I had lost in the last video. I'm down, I think, about 38 to 38 and a half pounds as of right now. I am at my original goal weight, so where I was originally trying to get to when I started this journey, I am there. And I actually feel pretty satisfied here. I had decided to go down another 5 pounds, and I think I will try to do that. But I'm perfectly happy where I am at the same time. Like I could be here for the rest of my life and be perfectly fine with it. So, but again, for me, this journey is a lot more about health than it is about any number on the scale or any of that kind of stuff. All right, so another thing that I'll say is that if you are new to Weight Watchers or any other lifestyle change involving weight loss, I will say that I think a lot of times we do have very unrealistic expectations as far as how much weight you should be losing, you know, in a given week or month. And typically when you have more weight to lose, you're gonna lose more weight quickly. So, you know, I've talked to people that are like extremely unsatisfied because they're not losing 5 to 10 pounds a week. Of course, that would be very unhealthy way to lose weight. You know, a lot of times you'll learn that, you know, half a pound to a pound a week is probably a way more safe and healthy way to lose weight. And I will say that most people that have been on a, you know, longer weight loss journey like I have, or, you know, trying to be in maintenance mode or kind of sustainability, will find that, you know, a half a pound loss for me at this point is a big loss. And I definitely don't get that every week. I'm satisfied with any loss or just no gain. But I do think that that is a little bit of a change in your mindset to kind of get to that point. Just because, again, I think a lot of us are programmed that, you know, we're going to do this, we're going to do it really quickly. You know, if you have 100 pounds to lose, you know, I think there are unrealistic expectations out there that you're going to do that in a 4-month period. And of course, that would, I mean, I'm sure it's possible, but you probably would never keep it off, you know. And so for me, I'm a lot happier to take it more slowly in a more healthy way, in a way that is more sustainable. So anyway, that's kind of my 2 cents on that. And also just to set the expectations for y'all, if you're, you know, just kind of getting started, that you will lose more when you have more weight to lose. And, you know, so the heavier you are, you know, I definitely lost way more weight in the beginning. The first week I lost 5 pounds, and I think a lot of that was water weight, but a lot of that was because it was a drastic change, you know. So I'm not gonna lose 5 pounds at my size, you know, every single week. Now, here and there, I might lose 1.5 pounds, and then the next week I might not lose at all. And that's okay, the back and forth, you know, that's just kind of how it works. So in addition to, you know, obviously what I'm doing with my eating changes and following the WW system, I have also been walking, and I have been doing that very reliably. So pretty much every day I'm walking about 12,000 steps. That equates to, I think it's 12,200. That gets me 4 activity points on Weight Watchers. So I am getting 23 points a day for like my daily food points. I get 21 points a week for my weekly food points. And then I'm also getting an additional 28 points a week for my activity. Now, I don't use all those activity points or all of those weekly points. I do use some of them. And I do find in general, to a point, that when I do use some of my extra points, I tend to do better. And I think that I am one of those people, because I am trying to eat, for the most part, a healthier diet. You know, I don't do a lot of processed foods. I'm starting to try to do a lot more cooking from scratch. We don't go out to eat much. I don't do very much at all fast food or any of that kind of stuff. So for me, I can tend to go too low calorie. So for a while, you know, when I did that video on Weight Watchers versus Healthy, one of the things I really liked about the Healthy app is that it does track your calories and other macros, and that I find that helpful. But right now I'm not using Healthy to double track just because double tracking is a major pain. But I really, really, really wish that Weight Watchers would include calories. For those of us that aren't doing a lot of the prepackaged, you know, foods, our foods tend to be lower in points and therefore sometimes lower in calories, and sometimes we can make the mistake of eating too little food, too little calories, and sometimes when you do that, your body kind of tries to hold on to everything that it can. And so I have definitely hit plateaus from not eating enough. So like I said, I've been getting about 28 activity points a week. My average daily food point usage is around 24.5. So 24.5 is what I'm averaging. So that definitely shows you that I am using more than my 23 food points. And I don't do that every day. There are days when I have rollovers. There are days that I have like 30 points used. So it really does depend on the day. And that is truly an average. That's not what I do every day. It's just an average of everything. So I feel like things are going very well for me for the most part. I feel like the walking is great. Like, I really enjoy it. It's something I enjoy doing and I don't mind adding that to my life. I do think it's key to find some kind of exercise that you do enjoy, that you can do reliably and consistently. What are some things that I need to change or things that are not going well? I am having some joint pain, so I have added in collagen. I'm just adding that into my coffee in the morning because, you know, I've had arthritis, you know, for a while, and I feel like with all of the increased walking, it is, sometimes I do have knee pain, so I'm trying collagen with that. I used to do that. I used to be very consistent with that, and it really did help my joint pain. So I'm gonna try to be better with remembering to do that. And then the other thing is I'm still not doing great with my water. I really need to, you know, make that a true goal and increase my water intake, because I am just not doing the water that I should be doing. So I do think we can do too much water, but that's not my problem. I definitely need to drink more water. The other thing that I feel like I need to do that I have not been doing and I have talked about before, just have not done it yet, is some arm exercises. I definitely feel like I'm getting like a little bit of the flabby, loose skin here since I've lost so much weight. My arms definitely used to be much bigger. I've lost about 3 clothing sizes. And you know, I can definitely tell a difference in my clothes. I pretty much have had to replace all my clothes at this point, or either bring out all my clothes that I had kept that didn't fit. I'm now able to wear all of those, and that is great. But I definitely need to tighten up my arms. I would just, I think, feel more comfortable and stronger and all of that. You know, at this age, I think that would be a good thing for me to do. So I think that's everything that I wanted to convey in this update. Again, I think my philosophy might be different than a lot of people's philosophy on Weight Watchers or weight loss in general. I think it's more about sustainability, a healthy lifestyle, and moderation, not denying yourself entire food groups or forcing yourself to eat chemicals so that you can have the lowest points. And, you know, like I said, if that's what you want to do and that helps you, you know, do that. But if not, you know, if you kind of feel what I'm saying here, it's okay to do Weight Watchers or any other weight loss program without adding all these chemicals to your body and trying to eat in a more healthy way. So anyway, I find that moderation really can be the key. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know if you're on a weight loss journey, how you are doing, how were the holidays, are you feeling good? Are you adding or subtracting anything from your routine? I'd love to know that. Thanks for being here today, friend. We'll see you next time. Bye.
I really wanna know if I will ever figure out where the road goes. Even if I'm falling down, I will keep on searching for my highs.